In the end, it was all toy. Looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. So there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. Can't let you on till you've paid.
So there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Give me a moment to think, will you?
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
What the... Oh, no.
Come on!
You should be.
Don't drag
Shut up.
Boys! You can do better than that! Come on, you lot!
I grant you lightning fangs. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
All's lost.
I'm not agreeing to this.
Can't help but see a turncoat.
So there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Over here, if you please. This way, Master. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. Wow, what splendid work this is. Let us give a round of applause for young Fulvio, who breathed life into this block of stone. And for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
That sculpture was rather impressive, wasn't it? 'Twas well worth rendering our aid, methinks.
Outstanding.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Greetings.
That griffin is something, isn't it? At last, my collect...
I'd say it turned out all right, wouldn't you? Thanks again. I couldn't have managed half as well without that sketch.
Pray, follow me.
You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Brancer. 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late Consul's Guard should have been relegated to the garrison, but there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for an unthinking petition he made to Her Grace. Ever since Desa's faction seized power within the palace, her detractors have found themselves shunted into a corner. If I were you, I'd take care not to be seen currying favor with the good captain. Disa has eyes everywhere, it seems. Aught you need of me?
Here to ask aught of me, are you? Oh, I can't complain.
Tis uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own... Master, of its finding when I return beyond the rift. Over here, if you would.
As a matter of fact, I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control.
Won't someone do aught about this? Seems my feet.
Vermund and Batal are by no means allied nations.
Come, I'll lead the way.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermund. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need. Tis all. Rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
By your command, Arisen.
Now here's a welcome sight. I could die happy to the host like this.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Pray, follow me.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful.
Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
As a matter of fact, I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts. Over here, if you please. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this'll be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up poor. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me? I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again. You have my sincerest thanks. I see the true Arisen is merciful indeed. I'll be going then.
Do we know of someone who might better understand this document? Captain Brandt and Regent Kinsven are likely to be of aid, but Minister Allard is best avoided.
That was certainly worthwhile.
How are we to get through this door? That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command. We've arrived, just as planned.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Oxcart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it I bid Your Majesty follow the Oxcart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
welcome.
Always another errand to see to.
Dull days for us are a sign that...
What delights might there be to find in town?
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure what to make of it.
Shall we get some rest then?
I witnessed a stunning display of archery on my travels. Methinks our band would benefit from such skills. Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Got coin to spend? Am I shedding? Must be my son.
Oh, no, cool, come on.
Almost time to set out.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Off we trot.
Not good will come of this.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Lots to do. Have a precious little time.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master. I shall... Take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Don't know why I'm asking. Never answer.
Suppose you'll jump. Who are you? Come!
Look as long as you please.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Nothing's harder than living an honest.
Would that all my days. It's a shame. Go on. I'm dead on my...
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Quite the predicament.
Some of us get complacent.
Off we trot.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I'm ready for the travel.
Can't work as late as I used to anyway.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
I shall wait.
How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking.
Suppose you're... Who are you? Come no closer!
Peruse at your leisure.
On me to bear what younger to stir up trouble.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
I'm not sure what's best. Some of us get complacent.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste. I shall take this... opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Head will roll if Mortimer's arrived.
How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, never asked. Suppose you'll just have to listen. Who are you? Come no closer!
Welcome, and well met.
Nothing's harder than living in honest.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Off we trot.
When does my watch new dish. Keep things interesting.
I will use this opportunity to gather my... strength.
Just have to listen then.
You. Who are you? Come no closer!
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
Well met, sir. This could be a lonely life.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
I'm not sure what's that.
Good heavens.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart. It might be worth considering.
Off we trot.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Over here, if you would.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items.
By your command, Arisen.
Don't know what I'm asking. Suppose you'll...
Who are you?
Peruse at your leisure.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Off we trot.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Pray, follow me.
I have a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
As a matter of fact, I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Well, I'm a thief now. If there is a skill or talent to be learned, I shall soon see it mastered.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then.
Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, it's cold out.
Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows.
We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
What's the hold-up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer, do you? Suppose you'll just have to listen, then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whate'er the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Tar. Did that scare you, baby of mine? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
We shall remain here.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands.
How'd you like that?
Show them what for!
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they don't seem to know.
They're just taking
it. A ball. Just like
That's it.
Stop.
Got to find some...
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
You plan to row?
On your knees, worthless vessels.
A thorough search of our surroundings ought to turn up something.
Wait. You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
fangs. Do we truly mean to continue this battle?
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment. This strikes me as a place of import. We shall have occasion to return here.
Mayhap we will know what needs to be done in time.
I suspect this will suffice as proof. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Perhaps this will serve as evidence. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
We're in your...
I've not much to offer you, sir, I fear. Got anything to...
Not much going on hereabouts.
I'm not much of a talker, me.
Yes, Master.
Perhaps this will serve as evidence.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I must earn abuse.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Then I shall remain by your side.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Time to be heading home. Would that all my days were so tranquil. Not why I came. What should I get up to today?
I'll teach him a lesson he will soon forget.
You'll have to ask someone else, I'm afraid. Somehow
I
my
wonder if
feet
today's the
always
day,
carry me.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by
This ox cart can't let you on till you've paid.
I suspect this will suffice as proof. Now to report to Captain Brandt. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and say...
So, you seek to enter Batar? Go on through.
Perhaps this will serve as evidence. Now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Over here, if you please.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. What am I supposed to do about it?
Fine. Out the car, all of you. Wolves, if I've ever seen them.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. One might.
We have all we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Right you are.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well, this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession. Over here, if you would. Tis this way. Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day?
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
Have a look. Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Gotta be somewhere to make some...
I'm dead on my feet. Got much to do yet.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper. Welcome.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then, I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The stuff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such peril, Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have succeeded where my own master failed, Arisen.
You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. 'Tis most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Come, I'll lead the way. Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Look, as long as you please. I find any...
There's been talk of a mysterious structure...
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Let's take it easy today. Townspeople.
Peruse at your neck. Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
The townspeople defend me. Look, as long as you please.
sir. What might you be looking for?
The road ahead is long, Master. What are ferry stones for, if not times such as these?
I quite agree.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
I'll not take that.
I knew you would prevail, Master. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Allow me to assist.
Right hands. I want your weapon and manufacture. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I was not prepared.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart, and we must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. If this, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern? Now two parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Priority is to douse those flames.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
That was superb!
Over here, if you please. This way, Master.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
By your leave.
Let's explore all the ornaments.
Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? I suppose that's how it goes. Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen True. What? You are the Arisen? Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encounter... But no trouble in the cave.
Our task is complete.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I shall do as you say.
"'Tis good you lessen the load you carry. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle." Pray, follow me. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind. Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
A place loses its mystique when returned to so often.
Where your overconfidence does not lead to incaution.
I espy a hobgoblin!
The foremost priority is to douse those flames.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon! master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Let me get that.
Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Come, I'll lead the way. It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Follow me. I will guide you to the location. It's a hobgoblin! Over here, if you would.
Must be put out to give our comrade burn.
Pray, follow me.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
'Tis this way.
Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Come. I'll lead the way. approach while it's standing on one leg. Please lend me a hand. Even ocean, focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I am well aware of the particulars. I cannot imagine a better use for the feathered beams. Now that is a surprise.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
I'm ready to attack, Master. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Over here, please. This way, Master.
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. Pray, follow me. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Come, I'll lead the way.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Pray, follow me. Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
I will protect you.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
What might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Over here, if you would.
It was a glorious success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'm in no need of a rest, Master.
Might have a look around. Anyone else up?
Would that such tranquility could last.
Right you are.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Interested in my wares? Where's my dad? My floors could use it
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Well met.
No hurry to leave.
Fire upon you.
Red Rock!
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Might as well lay down my arms and pray.
That's it. I've had enough.
Put your back into it.
We are to retreat then?
You have my protection.
I'll stand for this.
I'll crush you if you keep that up. Come on, have at it.
I'll take any chance.
This ain't my problem.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
You may encounter failed soldiers and other scoundrels on the road. 'Tis the coral snakes you want to watch. Tell is, they've a hideout somewhere on the city's outskirts. And they assail ox carts in an organised fashion. Unlike monsters, they're cunning. And they always travel in groups large enough to...
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares?
We meet again, Arisen. I knew we'd not be long apart.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Always a pleasure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Don't I know that lass from somewhere?
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink that's come to flow in Batar? I am referring, of course, to ambrosial liqueur. 'Tis a disgrace that a connoisseur like myself has yet to taste it. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a cup. Nay, even a sip.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Over here.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
I'll crush you if you keep that up. What?
Let me get that.
What's your business with me, cos?
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Got some work for me, eh? You're welcome.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeeper...
Me? I sell defense. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try...
Whatever you need, I'll have it done.
Always a pleasure.
A customer then. That changes things. Interested in my wares? My bed calls.
Have a look. Haven't got any leaves.
Hoy, looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Well, got any finding to share? Pleasure doing business.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I must earn. We forget the value of a moment's contemplation. I shall be quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
So long as I have my help, I shan't complain.
Go on, have a look.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Interested in my wares?
I can't seem to find.
It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
You looking to enlist? I'll give you my post.
Well, I suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place, reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail. Reckon ye must be touched. Suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral. If you want to know who hired them in the first place,
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
At last, the Viper shows its tongue. 'Twas the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Sir Manella. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
All this work for
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Somehow my feet always
Well met, sir.
Fancy
a
gander?
Why's my luck so wrong?
Each day is the same as the one of
Come, I'll lead the way.
One of these days I'll buy myself.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
At last, the Viper shows its tongue. 'Twas the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Sir Manella. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the coral snakes. Interesting. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. But if Her Majesty is to be protected, we must flush the betrayer out at all costs. Might I beg a moment of your time, Sir Arisen? What I'm about to reveal is known only to a select few in all Batal. I trust you will be prudent. During his interrogation, the brigand let slip that another assassin would be sent to kill the Empress. In the name of caution, Her Majesty has taken up residence in a location known only to me. There she will remain till the danger has passed. My plan is thus. You will inform the coral snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody, and that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. 'Tis my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. We are to share information with the coral snakes to lure out our foe. Mayhap the jail is our best avenue for this. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. I'll take tonight watching desperate anything.
Pray, follow me.
Well met.
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to...
Pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late? Well met, sir. Have you a commission for me?
Much obliged.
This way, Master.
Best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Hold out your equipment. Someone comes to read me.
This looks as good a place as any.
My shift's over. No sign of my replacement. Headaches.
Over here, if you would. We are to share information with the coral snakes to lure out our foe. Mayhap the jail is our best avenue for this. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Come, I'll lead the way. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
We shall remain here.
What do you want? You've got the Empress. This some kind of jape? Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough, fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house, south of the Pilgrim's Path.
I lament this calling I've chosen for time.
Aye. Ought to report, have you? I'm starved. Wonder what's for supper tonight. Monsters range nearer than e'er they dared before.
Reckon ye must be touched. Suppose I got this job, but if you want to know who hired him in the first place,
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. Want to be a real battle?
Lord, ruins your button.
By your command, Arisen. I know where the person in question may be found. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it. I've just had a thought.
Former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this world.
Do their strange powers stem from the time when they were Arisen still? I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
Very well. I shall go on ahead. Pray, follow me.
Behold grace and beauty such as only I may play.
Lots to do. Precious little
Go on, have a look.
Pleasant surroundings.
I've been here
Something fun
going on. Looking for aught in particular.
Right.
I'm sure I can polish up some.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the Coral Snakes the information we discussed. Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
I shall do as you say. Our preparations are complete. Shall we make for the empty house in Bakbatal? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Come, I'll lead the way. I espy a hobgoblin.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. Pray, follow me. Over here, Master. We've arrived, just as planned.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you're prepared.
So a bit of trickery is in order. Rest assured, Master, that we pawns shall be watching over you all the while.
I quite agree.
The Godsway. This word is unfamiliar to us. Of what do you speak?
I fear I'll make for poor conversation.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. Are your preparations concluded? I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself. May all go...
I am come. Would you kindly open the door? Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be? Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and... Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on. Kill her. Indeed. 'Tis by the coral snake. Go on. That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this in truth, she cannot die here. We must have her meet her, and in a place more fitting. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action, tragedy? Yes, tragedy. The emotion that floods forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire. Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could achieve. Why, a worthy funeral pyre for an empress, wouldn't you agree? And so Her Majesty's tragedy must be made a spectacle of, that all Batal might bear witness and shed tears of blood.
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear. On your knees. We have you surrounded. Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose. And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this country.
We understand what you desired to achieve. Yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude. By our authority as Empress, we hereby place you under arrest.
Sir Ermild's was a vile plot. I only hope she's the last villain seeking to advance her aims through murder.
This quest took many turns, but at last it has reached its conclusion.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
We pity Ermhild, but her ideals are not our own. We do not believe that Batal would be best served by a martyred empress. I shall escort Sir Ermhild to her cell. I cannot thank you enough for your aid in this matter, Sir Arisen.
Come, I'll lead the way.
That fool understands naught. Does she think she can exact change in this world through goodwill alone?
'Twould seem we have aught we need to hand. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind. Over here, if you please. Pray, follow me.
That's it. I've had enough.
Undead! I grant your weapon a magical boon. I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
What was that?
Is that a scratch? Polished it this morning.
Living hard that dreams are free, they say.
Over here, if you would.
No shortage of eating. Dead on my feet after today's training. What in...
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Go on, have a look. Hoy, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've not to lose, and you might... even make a new discovery. Many thanks.
Oh. What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir.
Have you seen the Empress's dance? She performs it every day in this city. The event bears some grand title, though Her Majesty's Grace is a sight to behold, and the
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
The current Empress may be young, but she's possessed of a devout heart. Her Majesty is wise, too, and deeply compassionate, oft decrying the discrimination of pawns, and pawns are hated as bringers of calamity. Frankly, I'm not sure I like the idea of their ilk. Yet, Her Majesty amended the law that punishes the use of Her tolerance and grace ne'er ceased to amaze me.
Pray be at ease, sir. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures.
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink that's come to Flowing? But I am referring, of course, to ambrosial liqueur. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a...
Hear this. Last week, I passed along the Alta Batal coast. And what did I find but the most gorgeous shards? Like drops of azure plucked from the sky. Took a few home, I did. Then, as I boasted of my finds at the tavern, a man from the Forbidden Magic Research Lab came up and asked to buy them. I threw out a price. Figured I'd see where we stand and all. Only for him to double it on the spot. Seems the shards are treasures that washed up from the sea floor on occasion. Here's hoping I'll find a few more. Good day to you.
You've got coin to spend, I trust.
What's this all about?
I'm not careful.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides. Interested in my wares? I'd spend my life here if I could.
No one's coming to my rescue.
I'll set out on my own adventure someday.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Living's hard, though. Not much has changed since I was a girl. Same himself.
Welcome.
Suppose that's enough.
You seem to be in good health. I have a favor to beg. Might you be of... I am in your debt.